Hey, Chris from Codify Academy here. In this video, I want to explore what CSS resets are and how we can use them in our projects. So first, what are they? Well, a CSS reset is just some CSS code that we include in our web pages, and that's going to make them look the same across all different browsers. Now, you might not know this, but browsers have different default values for HTML elements. And if we look in W3 Schools, we can see some of those default values. So we're going to override some of those values with our reset. Okay, so how do we do that? We just Googled CSS resets, and there's a bunch that you can choose from. I'm just going to pick normalize here because I'm familiar with that, and then I'll select download, and they're going to give us a bunch of code. It doesn't matter which one you use as long as you get some code. And we're going to use this to update our template. So we'll go to GitHub, and then find that template folder. Remember, mine is called template 2, but yours should probably just be template. And then I'm going to delete my current template because I no longer have that connection to GitHub. And then change my directory in my terminal or command prompt to our Codify folder. And finally, we're going to clone our repo to our Codify folder. So that way we have our template we can update and then push back afterwards. So just like Font Awesome, when we're adding someone else's code, we need to add additional files. So we're going to create a link, and then we're going to create a new file called reset.css. And then we'll go back to the browser and copy all of their reset code. And we'll paste it in here, and then save it and close it down, and we can update our file path to go find that reset.css file. So I'm going to add some needed comments here, just to make sure everything is clear. So add in an H1 so we can see this working, and comment out the reset code. Now refresh the browser and remember how this looks, and then go and uncomment the reset code, and see that small change. When you refresh the browser, it's very, very small. Resets are not adding in a ton of styles here. We're literally just trying to make a blank workspace for ourselves. Okay, so now we can add it to GitHub. We're going to CD to our template folder, and then we'll list our files. You don't need to do git init here, I did that by mistake. So then we can do git add period, and then we can add our commit message. I'm going to say added in CSS resets to my folder. And then finally git push origin master. Then we just need to wait for the files to upload. Now that the files are uploaded, I'm going to delete that hidden Git folder again so I can make copies of this folder for more projects. And finally, let's double check our code loaded to GitHub. Awesome, well that's it for now. Take some time to look at the actual reset code and see what it's doing. A lot of it is just resetting very simple properties that we've been using on very simple type selectors. And it's okay if you don't understand all of it.